We're the only friends you've got now.
And we're going to take you up to the roof and see if you can fly.
Wait if you want.
We'll manage.
You'll have to be shown what had happened upstairs.
We'll manage.
I think it might be better if I waited. If you do have to come back to the desk, you understand the hotel would appreciate as much discretion as possible.
Please contact reception.
Discretion?
Make you sick.
Know anyone who can do this?
Oi, don't play silly buggers.
I could do it. Given the tools, bit of peace and quiet. A lot of people come down this way, so I'm told. Whoever did it will have to be fast and strong. A gorilla. Know any gorillas?
How about yourself, Joe?
Oh,
Nice. Very nice.
desperate character?
I think he's going to hit me with his stick, Wally.
Ridiculous. Desperate character, and they leave you with a weapon.
'Tisn't heavy, but he could still manage a bit of GBH. He could poke you in the bollocks with it, Wally.
Hey, try.
I need this stick. I had an accident with my foot.
Shame. Which one?
Left.
You want to have a bit of care, son. Foot like that could cause you a lot of aggravation. Lot of pain.
5 floors up one.
We can fit you up for this one, son. You're in the shit. Bloody amateur. He's in a fucking dream world. His lips are sealed.
He's a bit rough, but he's not wrong. I suppose you keep your mouth shut. I suppose your pals are in the clear. Who's left? It's down to you. They're going to put you inside and pose the key to Robert the fucking Bruce, and he can't help you because he's dead.
I think I should get to speak to a lawyer.
You've been sitting up late, haven't you, son? Watching midnight movies. You've seen too many of them.
You're not in bleeding America. You are in England.
No, I'm not. It starts 100 miles south of here. That's all I meant.
You're a bit of a fanatic. Am I right?
Because I don't think this is England, that isn't fanaticism, it's geography.
Fucking whoops.
Don't want to mind your head about geography, son. We'll decide the geography. That's our job.
We're geography teachers.
So, we had 2 bodies that night. One of them found in some kind of builder's shed under cement bags. Cement bags, is that right, sir? The other one found here. Nice soft sheets. By a detective in the morning. Yes? See what I'm trying to say? Both of them on the same night.
They wouldn't be the only ones. There's people dying every night of the year.
Yes, that's the point. Violent, kind of sickly from what I hear. Razor slashes, chopping each other's sporrans off. Dozens of murders every night, I expect. The only thing is, you don't get them tied up first.
Old Sir Colin, he was tied up. There, on that bed. Just like the other one, Kilpatrick. Him in the shed, where you put him, right? Want to say something?
Plenty of time to change your mind. Both of them killed on the same night. You're right, that's nothing. Both of them tied up in the same way. Well, even that's possible. We're not stupid.
Don't think we're stupid.
The only thing is, they was tied up with the same cord. That's the kind of thing they can tell nowadays. Sir Colin was tied up with a piece of cord that you used on the other guy. Isn't science wonderful?
Which is no fucking coincidence.
Do you have to do that?
At your end, sir. Everything tight, was it?
Not exactly unused to that kind of security operation. Surveillance, discreetly in the corridors, rooms gone over beforehand.
Maybe you were too discreet.
Who could have anticipated this? And that door downstairs, it's unbelievable.
Well, like you said, it's a hell of a job doing a window like that. I could see where anybody might wonder if it was a put-up.
Is this how you handle things? Thrashing out the possibilities in front of the suspect. Some kind of new technique, is it?
Technique, sir? Not for this one. Seems to me he's dead. Stand up! Doesn't matter to this little shit who he's killed.
All it matters. If it was just anybody, that'd be murder. It'd be Sir Colin, somebody like him. You're not a murderer, are you, son? Don't think I don't understand. We make a study of it. How you think? Planting bombs.
Blowing up school kids. Shooting down somebody's old mum at the airport.
You don't think of it as murder, son, I know. Assassination, isn't that what you call it?
Well, it's political, isn't it?
It's true, you've got your headlines. Paris, Berlin, Rome, and of course, London.
Wouldn't surprise me if the Chinks didn't have it on their telly. You got on all right with the Chinks, old Sir Colin.
But since we make the geography, you don't have anywhere to hide.
That's right. There are no more borders left for you to run across. This is the only country you've got left. Isn't it lucky for you? We're so fucking civilized.
Technique? Is that what he called it? No, they would have taken you to the house in Chelmsford, I think, and beaten it out of you.
But I don't know anything.
If you don't know anything, then that takes a little longer.
You're going to take me back to them?
For the moment, you're in my custody. Not let go, I'm afraid.
Are you a policeman? Margaret Broidy's got nothing to do with any of this.
It's early. This is somewhere to start. Is that you, Rose?
I know you. You're the one that calls himself a friend of Margaret's. Is it about that young fella? The one that was killed?
That's part of it.
Is it the police you are?
I need to speak to the girl.
She's not here.
Then I'll come back.
No, wait. Is it about Michael Dart? If I tell you about Michael Dart, will you let the girl go? He was the last man in the world I would have expected to see. But I knew him. Michael Dart, the gunman. Hadn't he laboured as a boy in the mud of the poor farm next to ours? And I thought, if I betray him, I'm a dead man. We were never friends. Later on, I walked past him in the street without a glance. His father had quarrelled with mine. Still, it can't have been easy being a hero at 15. Just a reckless boy who could coax the birds down from the trees with the charm that was in him.
20 years on the run has rubbed the charm off him. Well, how'd you get to answer it? Maybe your husband.
I don't know where he is. He decided to take a break. He wasn't feeling very well.
He's in serious trouble. Didn't you know he was a political?
Politics? But he works for a bookmaker.
Well, he's miscalculated the odds this time. His speciality was planting bombs. Pop. Just like that. Then a leg here, an arm there, a tangle of guts festooning a petrol sign.
God, that's ridiculous. I mean, he's a loyalist. He never went further than a grumble over the papers. I mean, if you knew him, if you only knew him.
Who are you to talk about knowing him? Had you no instinct, an Ulster girl like you? I imagine you might have a brother marching one of those parades, banging a large absurd drum, or a bowler-hatted uncle, sweating his Sunday best to applaud a sermon on the Battle of the Boyne. You've spent all these years in the same bed as a man who is a terrorist. He has a list of your tribal dead notched on his shillelagh. Know him? You?
Do you think you can say anything to me? Of course, you're a brave fella, aren't you, dealing with a woman? If only my Tom was here.
Know him? Know Michael Dart? You don't even know your husband's name.
What's going on here? I was listening to a racing there when that big bastard...
I gather Mr. Kennedy isn't at work today.
He'd been there, and then he got a phone call, left in a hurry. Was it about gambling?
I got this one holding in the door. Yeah, well, his wife would have phoned after we left, playing the loyal little woman.
His wife? What are you on about? I want out of this car. Where are you taking me?
To a quiet place, where you're going to tell me all about Michael Dart, and how he killed Peter Kilpatrick, and why he did it.
Who the hell are you, anyway?
Brond. But then I expect you to guess that already.
What's this place? Who lives here?
My parlour. Come into my parlour. Now let us understand one another. Your landlord's real name is not Kennedy. It is Michael Dart, who was, possibly still is, an IRA gunman. But do I have to tell you that? Aren't you a horse out of the same stable, at least in theory? Making a noise among your old school friends, joining certain associations. Of course, with your background, there was a file on you. One day, there's a telephone call, a hint, a tip, and Peter Kilpatrick has put it to the house to make friends with you. He thought you might need a bigger fish. He didn't for one moment suspect that dull landlord of his. No, it was the wife who caught his eye. Are you with me so far?
I told you, you've got the wrong man.
Quite the ladies' man, Sir Patrick. Bedding the wife. I expect she was lonely. Plenty of those among his conquests. Every man to his own weakness. Being young and virile, he went over to enjoy the Broidy girl. And that is where Michael Dart followed and shot him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I doubt if you've ever known anything much. You're a romantic. Born in Glasgow, dreaming of Ireland. Boasting in front of the wrong people. Getting yourself noticed. Is it possible you didn't know anything about Kennedy? Not until he came to us, Michael Dart. Said he'd killed Kirkpatrick and asked for your help. Well, if that's the way it happened, how could you refuse? The dirty police spy had been executed by a hero who'd suffered for Ireland. Did it never occur to you that Peter Kirkpatrick got himself killed because he was screwing Michael Dart's pretty little wife?
That's not true. Look, leave me alone. I don't know anything.
Ah, you romantics. Now I'm asking you where Michael Dart has taken himself off to hide. What could be simpler? Shall we start again?
I won't stay here.
Wait along out there somewhere. Don't be foolish about going off. Find yourself something to read.
Never thought I'd sympathise with the IRA. You've done that for me. I don't think Brond needed anybody to tell him about Michael Dart. He knows it all already. The IRA probably think he's one of them. Brond's the biggest spy of the lot.
IRA. Fuck the IRA. Whose country do you think you're in? There. That's whose country you're in.
What's this, some kind of joke?
The sentences were real enough.
Irishmen do things like that. Nobody kills for Scotland. Nobody dies for Scotland. 40 years, tartan army, clowns. Who do they think cared?
Some of us care.
All right, you're a believer. What about Brond?
Brond's our hope. Because of him, everything's going to be different.
You daft! Brond's a policeman himself. Or a spy, or maybe he's the devil out of hell. I don't know what it is you want, but whatever it is, he'll spoil it. And whatever you believe in, he'll fuck it up.
Why don't you see how our friend is next door? Make sure he's comfortable. You shouldn't upset him like that. He's a good man.
A good soldier. You told me before.
Oh, yes. Kilts and trumpets at dawn, loyal and brave. A Scottish soldier.
How can he be so stupid? Doesn't he know how much you despise him?
He has medals. Did you know that? Soldiers get them. And he has some that are not given easily, or for nothing. He went to the wars and came home again. He's a patriot. He's been going to the war for a very long time. He's the man who built the British Empire.
British Empire? What's the British Empire to do with this?
He fought against Napoleon and then the Crimea. In the last war, he fought in the desert. And in 1916, he fought on the dry plains of the Somme and drowned in its mud when winter came. Kenya, Korea, he's been there. He's still in Ireland. And only last week he came back from a little group of islands in the South Atlantic. every time he came home, he found things were worse than when he'd gone away. He never had learned to fight for himself. I must have left these the last time I was here.
Don't care how many medals he has. Primo. He's a funny kind of hero now.
Oh, he started young. I expected sometime or other he'll have tortured an Arab, a black, some little yellow man in pajamas. It's the sort of thing good soldiers have to do. All gone. Still, I don't expect I shall ever see this room again. Come. We're going to Edinburgh. To see Michael Dart. You were wrong to call him stupid. He's not stupid. But you're young. Too young to understand that a man needs something or someone to believe in. They say you shouldn't look down in a river for too long. After a while, you want to jump.
Where's Muldoon? What have you done to him?
Why are you so against Primo being a hero? He's a dedicated man. And to carry on despite losing your son, your only son, your chance at a kind of immortality. To lose him in such a stupid accident. Well, is there anything else? Nothing? Only about Muldoon. Nothing else you want to ask me? Nothing else you want to talk about? Have you made good use of my gift?
It's no use as a weapon. Detectives at the hotel said that.
Like you, they have no curiosity. This little gem I gave you was caught out in a hollow mantle lathe. Tipped with a ferrule, 2 pieces of cane to keep the blade snug, 27 inches of tempered German steel. You could kill a man with that. But not in the back of a car. There just wouldn't be room enough.
You'll have to carry me in there. I'm no Muldoon. I'm no walking into any parlour.
Dear boy, this is a brothel. Why else do you think Mrs. Kennedy's here?
Jackie? Why would she be here?
For a meeting with that murderous bastard she calls her husband.
My God. I'll swear everyone in the world turns up in this place sooner or later.
George, there seems to be a problem about getting in.
Nonsense. Maureen?
Do you know this man?
Of course. This is Mr.
Smith and friends.
And friends. Good God, Maureen, I'll vouch for this man.
Where's Kennedy then? I suppose I shouted it out now. What I saw on the bridge that day. No more games.
Patience, lad, patience. All good things come in their own time.
Oh, don't look so glum, young fellow. Mr. Smith. That young man was looking for something more exciting, Maureen. I could see him bracing himself for it as he came in.
Bracing himself for what? There's never been any trouble here.
Trouble? Who's talking about trouble? I have another Irish joke for our collection, Maureen. She's very fond of Irish jokes. Maureen?
Oh, sorry. A joke? What was it then?
What do you call a man who sticks his finger up an Irishman's backside? You call him a brain surgeon.
True story. It's about this chap who's on the bench for the first time. Not a lawyer, sort of local government sort of chap. You know the type. Right, he's on the bench, first case, drunk and disorderly. £10 or 30 days. Well, this fellow says 14 years penal servitude for drunk and disorderly. Consternation in the court. They huddle all around the foot on the bench. Then he gets up, clears his throat. On consideration, I will commute that sentence to £10 or 30 days. But then he says, bring in the next criminal. Bring in the next... It's supposed to be fine, old man. What humour about tonight, isn't it?
Angela. Robert, isn't it? Would you like a drink? Well, if you're not interested in drinking, must be something you'd like to do. Let's fuck. It was your first time, wasn't it?
Sorry, I'm a late developer. Country boy. But you... Has no one ever said to you about the way you look, the way you talk? You don't seem like the kind of girl who
Could we do a thing like this? Don't be boring.
I was going to say you don't seem like the kind of girl who would go to bed with somebody like me. You wouldn't believe where I live. Button Ben at the end of a farm road. Tell folk my father's in agriculture. He's only the labourer. He's never had anything except for me. Do we have to get up now?
Not yet. I think I'll see what's going on.
Would you believe that all the land you can see from our front door belongs to Sir Colin? Bastard. Sorry. He owns the lot. Well, his son does now. You're brown all over. Except for the bit in the middle. God, you're beautiful.
You should see this. It's your friend Brond.
What?
He's kneeling in front of her. She's hurting him. Now he's up against the wall. She could kill him.
Please don't do this.
Oh, God.
You lousy bitch!
Oh,
The wintry driven away, and spring is returning anew. Oh, quel sorrow may bring, what storms may tear us apart, no sadness can kill the wondrous ray of that voice in my
let me go, Primo.
Just go back up. I'm a deaf man.
For God's sake, Primo, there isn't an empire anymore. You don't need to torture the Chinese. They'll sell you a carry-out, no problem. I'm not afraid of you. No, now. No, after that.
Daydreams. Daydreams are in the air. Generals have them. Bishops. Bus drivers too, I dare say. Nothing to worry about, just innocent daydreams. If you want to go, you'd better take little Miss Kennedy with you. It's time. No need for any more waiting.
He was angry with me. Thought he could keep telling me what to do. He keeps telling me every damn thing. Listen, Henry, I've been hurt myself. And it was jagged, doctors and operations. Didn't mean to make him angry, it just slipped out. Tell him, I've been hurt myself. Oh, sorry, is this your man?
Let's go. Come on.
Leave me alone.
You don't know what this place is.
Tom's here.
So is Brond.
Tom's leaving the country tonight. I have to see him.
Let him go after what he's done.
Not until he talks to me.
Look, get up, come on.
I don't even know if he loves me.
Look, I'll go myself. I'll leave myself.
Man came to the house for me. It was him brought me
Then
here.
he came from Brond.
He brought me here. The woman met us at the door. This is the woman you're Tom sleeping with, he said. He was laughing at me.
He was lying. Don't you know what Tom's done for you?
That man Brond said, you don't even know your husband's name.
It doesn't matter whether his name's Tom Kennedy or Michael Dart. You're all he has in the world. That's why Peter Kilpatrick's dead. I think he'd kill anyone that even looked at you.
I feel as if he's watching me.
Sorry, Jackie. Brond planned this.
You're a dead man.
Or you are. Either way, it saves Brond the trouble.
Tom, please.
I thought you didn't like heights.
You grow out here.
You're glad to be off the stick? Aye. It was decent of them getting you a lift back. The friends for the university.
Aye, something like that.
You'd have asked them in for a cup of tea. Your mother would have been pleased.
Would she? Hate the bloody rain.
You know me. I've had too much of the sun in my time. I've bided all my life here, and then they put me in a khaki uniform and hooked me off to the other side of the world. I'd never even crossed words with a yellow man.
Never heard you talk about the war before.
Better things to talk about. The Japs took us the same day they sank the old Prince of Wales. Aye, this place does me. I'll not leave it a second time.
I'll nae be going back there. I canna stay.
And you, I don't regret it. Had to be done.
There was a soldier.
A Scottish soldier. It's a great tune.
Aye.
Mind you, they 3 years ruined me.
Dear boy, what are you doing?
I was just thinking.
Oh, about jumping. As so happens if you watch the water going by for too long.
Somebody else said that to me. No, I was thinking about a girl.
Why are you so drearily insistent upon the direction in which your interests lie? I was sitting in the toilet the other afternoon reading the graffiti, 9 inches from Yorkshire, it said, and did I want it? Well, of course. But then that poses the problem of cutting it off, and if I manage that, how was I to touch it, do I say?
I want to go and see her.
Who?
Margaret. I want to see her.
I thought you keep telling me. Why don't you?
I feel dirty. Everything's spoiled.
You see, I understand why the English get upset when the Scots talk about independence. I feel the same way myself about the Shetlanders or the Orkneys, little piss-pot islands whining, "We are Arcadians, we are not Scotch." Bugger them. I think, let's send in a gunboat. Oh, just a wee gunboat. A wee, particularly wee gunboat.
I don't know where Muldoon is. What's happened to him? Saw him being tortured. The Brond. Primo. The Scottish soldier. You listening?
What? No, that stuff. That stuff's not real. Don't try and kid the kidder. Nothing real happens here. This is Never Neverland.
You kept me waiting a long time. Didn't think you were going to let me in.
Why aren't you in prison?
Don't know what being in prison is anymore.
You killed him. How could anyone leave him in that horrible place to die?
Patrick. I had nothing to do with him dying. Doesn't matter what you've been told, it's not true. Somebody said to me, everybody's story ends in corruption. Donald Baxter. Stupid kind of thing he would say. You're like me, he said. You're one of the sad ones. The worm gets us early.
Can't you see I've had enough?
Do you know what I'd like? Just to sit here until your father walked in through that door. I'd say to him, I slept with Margaret. Just slept. It was all innocent. Then I'd say, I'm a university student and I want to marry your daughter.
I don't understand you.
Is that any reason for not getting married?
For God's sake.
It's not your fault it's coming, is it? Did Brond tell you to phone if I came?
We wanted Sir Colin out of the way. He had made some rash commitments to friends in South Africa, business friends. There was going to be a scandal, and we couldn't bear any hint of scandal. And then there was Primo and his friends who didn't care for Sir Colin. According to Primo, he came from a long line of bastards that stretched back to Flodden. And if Scotland were a Christian country, he would have been killed long since. That, of course, was useful. Well, there's an economy in such things. Beth and Primo let me stay here. I'll take this with me now. I shall miss this room.
Who are you?
I lived in Chicago for a time. My master sent some Swedes on business. They came off the aircraft jittering with nerves. The city of our proposals. I told them I'd seen people and known people who'd lived in Chicago all their lives, who'd never seen a shot fired in anger. I amused myself with the music. As we came out of the airport, there were police sirens, guns, shots, screaming men. The Swedes did all their business in the hotel, never left it. Of course, after that, they couldn't believe a word I said.
Beth always hated living here. Are you going to kill me?
The old man in the hotel, he died hard. Has to be worth it. You see, there's going to be a trial. And once they've told all their lies, they're going to show that Kilpatrick and the old man were tied up with the same bit of rope.
But the police know that already.
Yes, but there's a plan. It's all worked out. It's going to be different this time.
Is that what Brond promised you? He's not on your side. He never was on your side.
You're talking to a deaf man, son.
It's you, son. Brond killed him down there on the bridge. He was just a wee boy. What could he have done or seen? He had red hair, just like his sister. Christ, I heard his bones breaking.
Did he kill him, Primo? Didn't even try. You can't kill Brond. He's not worth it. Open it. Primo!
wandered far away, and soldier far away, there was none bolder, with good broad shoulder. He'd fought in many a fray, and fought and won. He'd seen the glory, he told the story of battles glorious and deeds victorious. But now he's sighing, his heart is crying, to leave those green hills of Tyrol, because those green hills are not Highland hills, or the island hills. They're not Myland hills, and fair as these green foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of